Good morning, everybody, and welcome to La Daguenière. Today, I would like to tell you why I would recommend Vipassana, doing a 10-day course of Vipassana. Why I would recommend it to everybody. I just came back from serving a course, which means that I worked in the kitchen with many other people to prepare food during 10 days, 11 days for other students who meditate, who learn to meditate during 10 days. And for everybody who has already done one of those courses, sitting, meditating, everybody can do this, and I would really recommend it to everybody. It's really just a great experience working with interesting people and doing this project, and like it's a challenge, but then getting there and putting food on the table every day during 10 days in order for them to meditate at ease, it's really a great experience. It's rewarding. So why to do Vipassana? Why I would recommend it? I thought of a sort of a comparison. Imagine you have a car. Everybody has a car. We need and this comparison, we all drive around with a car in order to accomplish our daily errands and our everyday life. We have to get there and we're always on the run, and so time after time the car gets kind of gets used, and we bump into some things because we don't pay attention or because we have to hurry up, and then the tires get used and the bearings get used, and it doesn't drive as well as it did before. It's not as fast anymore because there's dirt in the engine, and it's getting louder. There's much more noise, and it's smelling too, and so it's not as fast anymore. So we're kind of losing time due to this, and we're not as our performance is not as good as it used to be. And now we have the choice either to keep on going like this because we don't have the time to take care of the car. We keep on going because we have to do things and we have to be performative, or we can take some time to make a checkup and to repair what needs to be done, and we have to take 10 days for this. But it's more than going to a mechanic and let it do, because this would be the option to go to a doctor to get some medicine or to get some treatment. And but the thing is that the mechanics or the doctors, they only know the standard procedures for cars. So they only know the standard the prototype of a car. But the difference with our souls and bodies is our minds, that it's very individual, and the only person who can be a real expert for this it would be ourselves. The mechanics or the doctors, they don't have the time, they don't have the possibilities, and I think they cannot have the capacities to be really an expert of my mind and of my physical symptoms too, that mind and matter, that is what the problem could be. They don't know my personal history, and so they can they're really good mechanics or doctors who probably can help a lot, and but doing all the work that is beneficial and necessary, I think it's better to do this ourselves. And So taking the time to do a 10 days course, it's learning a technique that can be really, really effective. It can go really, really deep to help us with our very personal problems that nobody else could solve for us. And and this technique it's really basic. It's rational. It's logical, and it's for me at least during the first course. It was I got so many answers to so many questions I had before, and was just so clear to me that this is, for me, it's the only way I can solve anything out that I need to. And I say for me, but I really think it's for everybody. I think meditation, Vipassana in particular, it should be part of everybody's life, everybody's everyday life, just as sports should be, or healthy nutrition. I mean, people can say, no, this is not for me, sitting, and I need something else. But it's like saying, yeah, no, good nutrition is not good for me. I think it should be part of our lives, and it used to be, I think, back in the days when spirituality was more important. Guys sometimes as part of the religion, but nowadays spirituality is not. It has been replaced by consumption and by working, and I think we're missing it, and I think that's one of the reasons why we ourselves are not healthy anymore, and the whole society and the whole world is not as healthy as we could be. I don't know if we have been before, but at the moment it's not going at its best, I think. So yeah, driving this car, should we take the time to learn how to take care of the car, and then during daily practice too, to make sure that everything's going fine, checking the oil, and checking the water, and all that, checking the tires. This is so for physical health. This is only one reason, and probably a minor reason. A much more important reason then would be another one, because learning this technique, Vipassana, it's not only keeping the car at a good working level by repairing it once in a while, but also taking care of this car during daily practice and during those 10-day courses. I actually discovered that I have much more functions in this car that I thought before. I didn't know this car very well, and I'm getting to know it better and better. And it's not only that now it's driving as good as it did before, or maybe even better, but I also discovered new functions like the wipers. I can see more clear now, or maybe the mirrors. I can have a look back, and I can understand things better, or I can roll down the window. I get more fresh air, or and like, well, it's a comparison, no? But maybe the most important thing I discovered, and I think everybody could see, is like a GPS navigation system. I don't know if it's the right word in English, but yes, you can actually see where you are on the map at the moment, and you can actually see where you might want to go, where it is worth going, and where it is maybe not worth going anymore, because it's not what you want. And I mean, where I want to go, and that's probably what everybody's kind of looking for, but maybe not really conscious about it. It's where there's peace and calm and light and harmony. So, and I think discovering this function and this urge and also this intuition. We probably know where this can be found. This is probably the most important of as a long-term effect of Vipassana, and I think this is where I'm heading, and I'm kind of looking back. I can confirm that where I'm at the moment, it's much more calm and quiet and serene, and I don't know if serene is a good English word, but it's just more positive and more at peace, and I know where I'm heading. I'm still moving and in a direction, and I know that where I'm going, it's even more. It will be in this direction that I want to go, and to leave everything behind, like the everyday stress. Well, every day we have everyday chores to do and tasks and challenges. But with all those new functions I discovered, it's more. It's more calm to deal with it, and I have better methods and better ways to deal with it, and I just I'm confident that I can do it, and that there will be a good solution, and I'm getting there. So I think this is about it, what I wanted to say, to kind of how to explain what Vipassana gives to me, and I think can give really to everybody without any exception. And if this is what you're looking for, then you should definitely try it. And it's 10 days. It's a kind of rather important amount of your lifetime, but I think the lifetime that rests then you can use it more effectively, and as I said, either take some time to take care of your car and then drive more easily and faster, and then gaining time at the end, gaining lifetime, or just keep on going like this and wasting your whole lifetime instead of investing some 10 days and then some daily practice too. So yes, it is. I have to admit that it is work. 10 days working, it's hard work. It's 10 hours of meditation every day, and then also the daily practice. It's work, but at the end, it's for the better, and I'm really happy to have discovered it and to be able to work and to collect the fruit that results from this work. It's a great thing. Okay, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I would be happy to be inspired by them to answer them, and maybe to include them in other videos in the future. Have a good day, and all the best. Love, peace and harmony, and metta. Ciao.